Tonight, we are waiting to see how the Chinese government retaliates after what it calls an outrageous and unjustified move. The U.S. government is evicting diplomats from the consulate in Houston. The Justice Department accused them of hacking companies doing coronavirus vaccine research. Matt Doherty has more on the espionage allegations and fallout.
Chinese diplomats and their staff have until Friday afternoon to vacate the consulate on Montrose Boulevard.
We're going to take actions that protect the American people.
The short notice eviction comes one day after the indictments of two suspected Chinese hackers. They're accused of stealing information on companies making coronavirus vaccines. According to the Washington Post, the government says the consulate in Houston was the U.S. headquarters for Chinese spies. A source told the newspaper some of them even lived there.
And I guess they were burning documents or burning papers.
Last night, neighbors living in nearby Museum District high-rises saw smoke rising from the interior courtyard of the consulate.
When attempting to make entry, they were denied access to the facility.
But experts say it's common for a consulate to burn documents before it shuts down. The Houston consulate was the first Chinese consulate general opened in the United States in 1979. For more than 40 years, it served the large Chinese expat community living in the southern U.S. On February 10th, Houston Congressman Al Green and Chinese Consul General Kai Wei hosted a luncheon in Chinatown to temper fears the virus had made its way to Texas. We spoke with the congressman in Washington today.
I have no idea as to the truth of the allegations that have been made about spying. I don't condone any spying.
The congressman says he hasn't been briefed on the intelligence, but says he's already heard from his Asian American constituents. Increased tension between the U.S. and China has them worried.
Well, I had a friend to call me today, a businessman, and he explained how people were nervous and very concerned.
Matt Doherty, KHEU 11 News.
This is a developing story, and we'll bring you any updates as they come in on air, online, and on our KHEU 11 app.